Jayden Daniels has set the NFL ablaze this year, and in doing so, he may have ignited a $10 billion market that could make us all superhuman. And don't worry, this isn't biohacking or supplements, although it could be the alternative that business leaders have been waiting for. See, Jayden's secret weapon isn't just his physical speed, it's his mental speed. Every morning at 6 a.m., he wakes up, skips the coffee, and pops into an AR/VR training program, powered by Cognilyze. Cognilyze simulates game scenarios at 1.75x speed, allowing Daniels to process defenses faster than in real life. The system also loads the commander's actual playbook, so he's running plays that he'll be using on game day. It also allows him to practice decision-making under pressure with zero physical risk. All in all, this gives him another 250 to 300 mental reps per week. And then when he's done, he steps out like he's Neo from the Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
And Jayden had a historic year, breaking the record for offensive yardage by a rookie. Oh, and let's not forget, back when he was at LSU, when he first started using Cognilyze, he won the Heisman. With this kind of success, I think it's time we started taking a closer look at an emerging market. One that takes this concept of real-time decision training and brings it to the masses. I call it the cognitive immersion market. Cognilyze sits at the overlap between two rapidly growing fields. One is immersive learning, or training experiences on simulated environments, and the other is cognitive computing, AI-driven systems that adapt, analyze, and provide feedback to enhance decision-making. Now, the cognitive immersion market is just getting started, but it's already proven itself in fast feedback, high-stakes environments. In sports, we've already seen what Jayden Daniels and Cognilyze can do, but this is an industry that's always adopting more solutions. In healthcare, companies like Osso VR have improved surgical performance by over 200%. And in aviation, flight simulators have been adding real-time adaptive feedback, which allows for decision training on weather pattern changes, emergencies, or human errors. So we're already seeing results across a multitude of industries. But what if there's a much bigger opportunity arriving? What if we went a step beyond physical decision-making and went to verbal decision-making? Sales reps could sweat through mock interviews with an AI client. Introverts could simulate a first date before saying something ridiculous and getting the police called on them. Stand-up comedians could test out a joke in a college crowd before getting canceled. And it's not just them. For most of us, our high-stakes decisions happen in moments of real-time verbal communication. Luckily, the cognitive immersion market seems to be reaching a place where it can help us all out, thanks to three tech advances. First, you have the rapid evolution of large language models, like the ones powering ChatGPT, giving us the power of conversational intelligence. Then you have voice comprehension and recognition becoming instantaneous and high accuracy. And the last piece of the puzzle, synthetic data. When you have these simulated environments, you need a lot of historical data, which wasn't always there. But thanks to the growth in AI, the AI is able to create the missing data and map it out fully. So when you mix LLMs, voice recognition, and synthetic data together, you get a whole bunch of products that can now come to market. Now the question for verbal cognitive immersion is, where do the economics actually look pretty good? And there is one area that might surprise you: raising capital. A single pitch can unlock millions in funding, keeping an entire business alive. And as we quickly see the cost of this underlying technology drop, a lot of these aspects of conversational cognitive immersion become more and more real. Imagine an entrepreneur seeing if they can get their pitch to work against simulated VCs, all in Patagonia vests, scrolling their phones. Or a business owner seeing if they can go head-to-head with a debt financer who's going to be grilling them on every single financial assumption. Getting extra reps in these situations, like Jayden Daniels does in football, could be the difference between securing millions of dollars or a deal being lost. Charities, politicians, investment banks, even nation states require pitching to secure capital. So while we're not quite hitting Ready Player One world just yet, we might be at a point where we have 99 problems, but a pitch isn't one.